So I'm an August Leo.
Oh, cool.
I was about to ask if you
With a
were
very, like, perfectly coiffed mane, of course.
I don't know if that has anything to do with my astrology.
Well, it's the lion, the lion's mane, and it's all about the hair yeah.
Yeah. So I'm dating a Scorpio.
That happens. I was just about to
Which
say that.
it didn't seem like it in the mixes of the websites like that we're supposed to be a match.
Exactly.
What do you do when your astrological signs just don't supposed to connect?
We like to myth bust that, actually, because we believe any two signs can make it work. It really is
We call
about
it the secret of distance.
Yeah.
You know, the angles between any two zodiac signs creates a certain energy. And you know what? Not every sign likes it easy. Leo's like a challenge. You're, the lion. You like to hunt, and Scorpios do too. So you are in this power couple dynamic. Sounds good, right? So you could have an easy match and get bored, or you could have one that's a little bit of a challenge and that keeps it spicy and interesting for you.
It's definitely a challenge. Spicy
Yeah.
and interesting.
Yeah, you're fire and they're water, so it's like you got to keep the balance of those elements. If you put too much fire, the Scorpio evaporates. If the Scorpio comes on with too much of that, they put out your fire. So, but perfectly, you can make steam, get it nice and steamy if you want.
Yes. When did you start learning? When did you all start learning about the secrets of astrology and the power of that?
Well, it started when we had a paper route delivering the Detroit news and had to put those coupons that you put inside the newspaper. We'd have to open it up to the middle, and that's where the horoscope was. So we would always read ours, and we were like 11 or 12. And then college, started dating, and we're like, oh gosh, someone gave us a little piece of astrology software. We could start to look people up, and we're like, this makes so much sense. Oh my God, why am I wasting my time with suffering when I have this little map? So we started doing it for our friends and got obsessed, and it went from there.
What's your trait that's most aligned with your astrology?
For us personally?
Yeah.
So we're Sagittarius, so we're fire sign like you, but we have a lot of Scorpio planets, the moon. So in a lot of ways, we are very much about like going behind the scenes, mystical things, but because we're Sagittarians, we like to teach about it and share the knowledge about it. So we definitely fit our charts pretty well.
And what's supposed to be your perfect love match for Sagittarius?
You know what? It really, I don't
It
think.
depends on the whole chart.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
isn't really a perfect match based on just your zodiac sign. In fact, I think people follow that a little too closely and miss out on a lot of options for themselves.
But is there like a stay away from? Like, do you supposed to be like,
I'll
I
tell
don't
you
want to
this
mess
much.
with cancers or something like that? Like,
Yeah, the sign that's one sign away from yours or 5 signs away is going to have nothing in common. So if you're not up for a challenge, that one can be like, ooh, yeah, for you as a Leo, that could be a Cancer or a Virgo. Now, we've seen matches that are successful in every single combination, but you want to be at a certain point in your life when you're ready for that. Like, you got to really know yourself, and they have to know themselves. A lot of people,
One sign apart is really one of the hardest ones.
yeah, because
It
a lot
is.
of people go into relationships wanting to, be taken care of or completed by the other person, and that is not going to happen. It should. I don't think you should ever go into a relationship that way, but if you're at that point in your life, definitely not.
how true are these like you was reading in the Detroit Free Press or the Detroit
Oh,
newspaper?
our papers.
I mean, how scientific are those?
Those are
Those
very
horoscopes.
broad,
Not.
They're, we write a daily horoscope ourselves. And, within every sign, within a Leo, there are, endless, as many Leos as there are. No two will probably, unless you were born in the same minute, in the same time zone, you won't have the same full chart with all the planets. So astrologers, have to give you something. We try to write our daily horoscopes. There's accuracy to them, but they're more of a broad strokes. So we try to write those as like an empowering bit of
Message
something
for
you
the
can
day.
take with the day, not don't. Oh my God,
Yeah, if
play the
someone's-
lottery or
Right.
Okay. Well, okay. So my girlfriend is November 13th.
Uh-huh.
Give me something about that Scorpio. Give me some clues that I
Do you
can
know
take
the
back
year?
to the 90.
90, okay, Scorpio horse. Her past life sign is Leo, so she's very familiar to you. Yeah, she actually likes a lot of the things that Leos do, dressing up. She knows how to look good. She'll look good on the red carpet with you or go out in style. And
She may be more of but then there's also a part of her that probably wants to go change the world, very like involved in activism or drawn to that, which Scorpios need to have that to them as well.
but you probably like that about her. You like a woman with a purpose.
Well,
How's
yeah.
that for her?
I love this cosmic love beat. Can't wait till everybody on Prime gets to get some clues to their cosmic love and everything else. Thank you guys for your
Absolutely.
time, and
Yeah.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate it
Absolutely.
too.